Currently entering a 45 for a left downwind runway 36, and I've entered my fuel minimums for 484 Hotel Papa.
Clear! Everybody's clear? Left one first, here we go. Left engine started out wonderfully. Perfect. Very nice. Now we'll do the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still clear. Here we go. Perfect. Got full tanks. Other display is offline because we haven't turned on our avionics master yet. And everything looks good. Parking brake is set. Oil pressures are in the green. Oil temperatures are slowly coming up. Amps and volts look good. Full fuel and fuel pressure looks good as well. Excellent.
We're using runway 8. Winds are 110 at 5 knots. Not bad. 10 statute miles visibility. Sky clear. And altimeter set to 3010, which I actually already did. So that looks good. Transponder, we're currently squawking 1200. So let's go ahead and find out what our actual clearance is going to be to Tango Mike Echo. And if I remember correctly, I filed for 11,000 feet, just so I can get over any other mountains, because I'm not super familiar with the area or the route that they have us flying. As of right now, it is ABQ, which is Albuquerque's VOR, Victor 263, and then Charlie November X-ray. Hopefully they decided not to do that and they'll just give us direct and then give us radar vectors if necessary, but we will find out together. Let's go see. I'm sure they have a clearance frequency. They do. Let's do this thing. Good morning, Albuquerque clearance. Seneca 484 Hotel Papa. I'd like to pick up IFR to Tango Mike Echo, please.
Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque clearance cleared Tango Mike Echo via radar vector is Victor 263. Corona, then direct, maintain 9,000. Expect 11,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.9er, squawk 2656.
Okay, cleared to Tango Mike Echo via radar vectors, Victor 263 Corona, and then direct. Climb maintain 9,000. I'll expect 11,000 within 5 minutes. Frequency 123.9er, squawk 2656 for 484 Hotel Papa.
4 Hotel Papa, read back correct. Have a great flight.
Thank you. Have a great day. 4 Hotel Papa. On ground, looks good. Good morning, Albuquerque ground. Seneca 484 Hotel Papa at Atlantic. Information Delta. Request taxi.
Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque ground. Verify information. Echo runway 8. Taxi via Foxtrot, Charlie, Golf, Echo 1.
Foxtrot, Charlie, Golf, Echo 1. Okay, I had information Delta, so I will go ahead and pick up Echo now, and I'll taxi runway 8 via Foxtrot, Charlie, Golf, Echo 1, 484 Hotel Papa.
November 4 Hotel Papa, Echo is current altimeter 3013, wind 1804.
And ground, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa. I'm looking at my taxi diagram here, and I'm not seeing Charlie, so I'm going to get here on Foxtrot, take a left, and I found Golf. Is that just going to be one of those, like, intermission type taxiways?
Affirmative, ma'am. You won't be on taxiway Charlie more than 10 seconds.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, what am I missing? Thank you for the clarification. Appreciate it. 4 Hotel Papa. For less than 10 seconds. I love how honest he is about that. That's funny. That's the first time I've gotten nervous on a radio call in a long time. This is the only bummer about flying out of these really big airports.
Hotel Papa, runway 12 at Echo is 5,350 feet available. Are you able to accept that? I can get you out quicker.
Affirmative for 484 Hotel Papa.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, roger. Hold short, runway 12 at Echo.
Okay, I will hold short runway 12 at Echo, 4 Hotel Papa. Thanks. Cool. Yeah, we're going to take that.
Out departure 310, runway 8, clear for takeoff, SkyWest 4670.
Some more of this back.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, turn right heading 170, the wind's 190 at 5, runway 12 at Echo, clear for takeoff.
12 at Echo, clear for takeoff. I'll take a right turn to heading 170 after departure 4 Hotel Papa. Thanks. All right, everything looks good. Here we go. Let's do it.
Skylane 84 Sierra, when able, recycle transponder, squawk 0474.
Squawking 0474, 73840.
2000. Looks good.
At Tower 9 Charlie Romeo, we can take 1-2 if that helps us get out faster.
November 9 Charlie Romeo. Unfortunately, it's not. You're going northbound. We can't turn north off 1-2.
All right. Airspeed's alive, maintaining center line. Things are looking good.
Skylane 84 Sierra, fly heading
75.
280.
And there's 80.
280, 73840.
Here's coming up.
Albuquerque Tower, Sirius 804.
Stay below 108.
Full stop runway 8.
Sirius 804 Hotel Sierra, Albuquerque
All three
Tower,
lights are out, none in the
arrival in Embraer,
Lights
crossway
off.
turbulence, runway 8, clear
Right
away.
turn, heading 170.
Land 804 Hotel Sierra. Albuquerque Tower, School 89.
Tower 938, how about, can I use runway 12?
Goal 89 Albuquerque Tower, hold position.
School 89.
Skyhawk 938, if you can make the right turn without crossing the hold short runway 12 at Echo.
We can do that, 938.
Skywest 4670, contact departure 123.9er.
939, Skywest 4670.
There's
Skywest
170.
4813, winds 170 at 6. Rotor S3 departure, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Alright, runway 8, rotor departure, clear for takeoff, Skywest 4813.
Cylinder head temperatures look good. We're going to keep
Hotel
those.
Papa, contact departure 123.9er, have a safe flight.
Over to departure. Have a great day. 4 Hotel Papa.
Skyhawk 7.
Arrival with Echo.
Southwest 1855, Albuquerque approach, roger, expect runway 8. What approach do you want to runway 8?
Runway 8, we can do the RNAV Zulu, please, Southwest 1855.
Southwest 1855, clear on RNAV Zulu, runway 8 approach.
Clear to RNAV Zulu, runway 8, Southwest 1855, thanks.
Skywest 4670, Albuquerque departure, radar contact.
To wait our turn.
Altitude.
7,200, climbing 900,000, heading 3 tons, Skywest 4670.
Skywest 4670, roger. Turn right heading of 345. Expect direct Fort Union. Climb maintain flight level 200.
345, climb maintain flight level 200, Skywest 4670.
Good morning, Albuquerque. Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, heading 170, climbing through 6,800.
Locked.
Number 484 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque departure, radar contact. Say altitude.
7,000, climbing 9,000 for Hotel Papa.
Number 4 Hotel Papa, roger. Climb and maintain 1,000.
Climb maintain 1,000, 484 Hotel Papa.
Southwest 823 Albuquerque approach, verified information,
Okay.
Echo, say altitude.
Ooh, we're going to just go straight up. We love it.
6 on the list, aircraft.
The pilot mode is
Harpoon
on.
4805, contact
Heading mode is
tower
active,
120.3.
heading 170.
0.3, Harpoon 4805.
Looks
Southwest
good.
823, expect runway 8. What approach did you want the runway 8?
RNAV's fine.
Southwest 823, please use your call sign, sir. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 8 approach.
RNAV Zulu, runway 8, Southwest 823.
November 4 Hotel Papa, turn right, heading of 210.
Right, heading 210 for Hotel Papa.
Number 4 Hotel Papa, affirmative on that 210 heading, ma'am. Join Victor 263 to Corona.
210, join Victor 63 to Corona for Hotel Papa, thanks.
4 Hotel Papa, it's Victor 263.
Victor 263 for Hotel Papa. Looks like
Departure, Skylane 7384 Sierra, 7,900.
and then we've got Bud P. So as soon as we intersect this line here, we will go direct to Bud P, and that will put us on Victor 263. It's looking pretty good here.
Wingspan 1, contact.
Oh yeah, our
Albuquerque
numbers are
Center,
looking really good now. So
124.32.
cow flaps closed,
4.32,
left side first,
wingspan 1.
right side next.
4670, turn right, direct Fort Union.
Verify those are
Right
fully
direct Fort Union,
closed.
Skywest
Looks
4670.
good. Keeping an eye on those sea temperatures just to make sure. It looks pretty good.
Southwest 1855, contact.
And we got about 2,300 feet to still gain, so
Southwestbound, altitude unknown. It appears it's in the traffic pattern for Double Eagle, but it's not squawking any sort of altitude.
we should be good. So we're going to lean this out just a little bit.
Tower 120.3.
Not too much, but we can start saving on some fuel. Now that I'm getting more comfortable in the airplane, I know kind of the general notion of what I can do when I'm climbing out. And because we are going to try to do a full economy cruise all the way back to Houston today, we're going to try to save gas as quick as we can. All right, cylinder head temperatures are still looking really good. Gas is a little low on the right one. Let's pump that back up to about 13.5 until we level off. And then we'll go and look at our performance charts and see what we can do. As of right now, we have a little bit of a
Papa, turn left heading, we get 165 now to join Victor 263.
165 to the left to join Victor 263 for Hotel Papa.
My dad used to work at Microsoft, and I can tell you firsthand, he always has our safety and our security on the top of his mind. Hi everyone, I want to give a huge shout out to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Surfshark is a tool that gives you privacy and security while at home and traveling, and it's really easy to use. He knows the risks of getting on public Wi-Fi networks and other internet in places like hotels. I'm gonna be brutally honest, he annoys me non-stop about this, whether I'm at home or when I'm on the road traveling. Surfshark secures your data and keeps you safe, even when you're using public networks. And you know me, safety is my #1 priority. You can add unlimited devices, and they have servers in 100 countries. Everything looks great down here. Don't forget to check out the Surfshark One Packs, which has a suite of security tools. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can get 4 extra months by using my personalized link in the description. Thanks to all of you for all of your support, and make sure you head over to Surfshark and check them out.
Skywest 4813, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
2432, Skywest 4813.
We've got about 800 feet to go until we're going to level off at that 11,000, heading 165. And we're going, wow, we actually do have a bit of a tail right now. I wish I was flying this direction just in general. Our indicated speed is 109 knots. Our ground speed is 150.
3.5 miles orbiting altitude. Last indicated was 900,600.
Which means as soon as we do in fact turn direct, we are going to have a brutal headwind. Oh no. Okay, like I said, I've got game plans on top of backup game plans on top of backup game plans, so we'll be good. No big. It's a beautiful day to fly, though.
9er, Charlie Romeo, turn right.
59 degrees up here. I have the sun beating down on me right now, so I'm pretty comfortable, but I do have my sweatshirt if I need it. One cool thing about my Rosen visors here is the sun is a little toasty, so I'm going to just pop this here on the side. Hello. All right, so we are level at 11,000. We are slowly intersecting that Victor 263.
23, contact tower 120.3.
And right now our indicated is 131 and our ground speed is about 180 knots. So pretty good. Things are about to slow down for us though, unfortunately.
Charlie Romeo, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8. Have a good day.
Let's take a look at this.
All right, 32A, good day, 959 open.
All right, so temperature is about 56. 59 looks good. Economy
November
cruise.
484, Hotel Papa, traffic 12 to 11 o'clock, moving to 11 o'clock, 6 miles, orbiting, altitude unknown. It's been maneuvering in that area. It's been rapidly, last known, it's been rapidly climbing and descending, so just use caution.
Roger, will do. I've got them here on my screen. It looks like they are 2,500 feet below me. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you for Hotel Papa.
For Hotel Papa, Roger. Yeah, he's been climbing and descending rapidly. So just use caution. And you know what, ma'am, if you would, turn right heading of 190 to join Victor 263. Just want to get you away from the target.
No problem. Turning right heading 190 to join Victor 263 for Hotel Papa.
Albuquerque approach, Skyhawk 8086.
Little stinkers right in the way.
Echo inbound for
All
full
good.
stop.
So once we intercept here, we will once again go direct to Bud P, which is not going to take us very long at all, so that's all good.
Runway 8.
Okay, so as I was saying, 27.1 manifold pressure, 2400 on our RPM. So let's bring that down.
066, squad 0453, ident. For 4 Hotel Papa, on this heading here, the traffic should remain off your left about 3 miles.
Roger, looking for Hotel Papa. Move this back up here and see if we can't spot him. Definitely see something, but I cannot tell if it is an airplane or not. like he's behind us now, so he should really be no factor.
7,800.
Gonna get Bud P ready to go.
366, flight in 350, vector for runway 8, maintain VFR altitude, your discretion.
Fly heading 350, altitude my discretion, for runway 8, Skyhawk 866.
Center Marine Hotel Papa, traffic no factors behind you to the left.
Roger that, no factor, 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. During Victor 263, I still wanted to see him though, I'm kind of bummed. All right, 27.1.
For 484 Hotel Papa, contact Albuquerque Center 133.65. Have a good flight.
133.65, have a great day, 4 Hotel Papa.
Thanks a lot.
So nice, 133.65. Keep looking at my watch like it's almost afternoon. It's only 9 a.m. Good morning, Albuquerque Center, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, 11000.
Number 484 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque Center, Roger. Albuquerque altimeter 3012.
3012, 4 Hotel Papa, thank you. Okay, 27.1 at 2400 RPM. So, pull this one back here.
Center American 1382, level 370, smooth right.
American 1382, Albuquerque Center, Roger. Most is smooth ahead as well. American 1853, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
2432, American 1853.
What that does for us. Give it a second. Okay, that looks pretty good. Don't really have any traffic concerns, but I've still got my map here. We are going to be making a turn here in less than 5 miles to our next waypoint, which, if I'm not mistaken, is in fact Corona. Yep. Oh. All right, so display, engine.
Hello, Albuquerque, Justice.
Let's go ahead and lean this out. And according to this, we should be burning less than 10 gallons. So let's test it out, shall we? Right, there's 10.5. Everything's still looking really nice.
Clear 93, Albuquerque Center, Roger.
There's 10. There's 9.9, which is exactly what this shows. We should be burning. Hopefully you can see that. And our numbers look really good, so I'm actually going to keep leaning it out.
Level 333.
I'm just looking at my cylinder head temperatures and obviously my exhaust gas temperatures as well. There's that left turn towards Corona, keeping us on Victor 263. Right into the sun. We love that, don't we? No, we do not love that. Ooh, we love the views though, beautiful. Okay, so there's our 9.9. On the left one, it looks like that's probably the best that we're going to be able to get.
290.
959 Alpha Hotel, Roger. And cross Sierra at maintain 15,000, Albuquerque altimeter 3012.
Cross Sierra 15,000, 3012. Albuquerque Hawker 222 Papa Bravo 300.
All right, and let's pull this back down to 27.1. Time en route right now is 3.5 hours, so that's not too bad. This is a very precise process.
This is requirement to the sector down the line. For high strength noise at the Sierra Blanc electric time.
Okay, so right now what we are looking at is our RPMs are at about 2400. They're fluctuating a little bit between 2400 and 2410. Our manifold pressure is anywhere from 27 inches of manifold pressure to 27.2. Pretty close, so that's all right with me. Indicated airspeed is 133 knots and ground speed is 174 knots. So we do actually have a little bit of a tailwind, which was not in my weather brief this morning. Very good news. We like to see that. We're burning between 9.5 and 9.8 gallons on both sides. I'm going to keep an eye on everything, really listen to those engines, make sure it doesn't sound like they're stuttering or anything. But I am really loving the fact that economy cruise seems to be working nicely. Another thing that a lot of people I don't think know, and maybe I haven't talked about it before, is we do have some speed mods on this airplane as well, which does help us move a little bit faster through the air. So things are looking good. I'm gonna dig into my breakfast and drink a little bit of my coffee, but I'm really happy with the way that this airplane's been flying. I feel like I'm dialing it in, and I'm really happy that I was able to do such a long trip by myself, because it forced me to test things and to really just figure out what this airplane is capable of, and also to test myself a little bit. A couple of times the winds were higher than they were supposed to be. I was always ready for a go around, but I feel comfortable and confident with the way that my landings have progressed throughout this trip. So I'm a happy camper.
Southwest 565. Got some multiple descending aircraft in front of you, so for now, fly a heading of 140, vector 3 climb.
Heading 140, Southwest 565.
I'm going to take my shoulder harness off too. It's not super bumpy. I'll put that back on before we come into land. We have about 4 miles until we get to Corona.
985 Bravo
and then from Corona, it's a direct shot to Tango Mike Echo. We're at 3 hours, 15 minutes until we get there. Still burning less than 10 gallons. Wow. Still burning less than 10 gallons per side, which is great. And we do actually have a little bit of a headwind, a tailwind, even though it said that we were supposed to have a headwind. So it'll be interesting to see what our winds do when we actually turn direct. But overall, I think this is going to be a really quick, easy little flight. Not really quick, but simple nonetheless. And I'm happy. Really not much else to talk about. I mean, the airplane just is running fantastic. So
huge shout out to Atlantic Aviation. They took care of Mystic, but they also took care of me by letting me use the courtesy car overnight. Because of this, I got to check out some of these infamous places from the show Breaking Bad and enjoy a beautiful sunset tram ride before grabbing dinner and going to bed.
All right, so we are at 1 hour, 15 minutes until we get to our destination, and we are about to make our first check-in with Houston Control. So without further ado, let's do it. Good afternoon, Houston Center, Seneca 484, Hotel Papa, 9,000. This is a pretty busy frequency, so we might have to try a couple of times.
Number 44, Hotel Papa, Houston Center, gray altimeter 299 or 8, more hour old.
299 or 8 for Hotel Papa.
At 210, contact Houston Center 128.65.
All right, so let's go ahead and do a check-in. We have 183 nautical miles to go, roughly an hour and 13 minutes. We've got 28 gallons remaining in the left tank and 31 remaining in the right. Right now we are still burning less than 10 gallons, which means we've got 2.8 hours worth of flight time in our left tank and 3.1 hours in our right. As we start descending and we speed up a little bit, it's going to make things a lot faster for us anyway, and we'll go mixture full rich right before we come into land. So economy cruise definitely worked a lot. I have been staying at around 2,400 RPM for both engines and between 27.7 and 27.9 for manifold pressure. Things have been looking really good. It's been a nice, easy, super just relaxing flight. Haven't had to make a lot of waypoint changes or altitude changes. About halfway through the flight, I did descend and maintain 9,000 because I noticed I was getting a little bit more tired than I felt like I needed to be. So I descended down to 9,000 feet and feel a lot better. I have been eating my Chick-fil-A, I've been drinking my coffee, and right now our speed, we're indicated 135 knots, true airspeed's 159, and ground speed is 149, so that headwind did catch up to us, but that's okay. I have already set up our frequency to pick up our ATIS at our destination airport. So as we get a little bit closer, probably right around 100 miles from now, we'll go ahead and take a listen to that and find out which runway we can expect to use and what that weather is looking like, what those winds look like, and all that jazz.
We're 11,600, calling 12,000.
Southwest 35, 36, Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 230, maintain 290 knots or greater.
Well, I can be honest with you here, there was not supposed to be any clouds over here. But lo and behold, it looks like we found some. So we're going to request to descend and maintain 7,000 because I don't feel like dealing with them today.
10 miles east of Taylor, currently 3,700 for 2,500 inbound for the guard wrap full stop via Garfield.
Austin approach Seneca 484 Hotel Papa with request.
Hotel Papa, say request.
I'd like to descend and maintain 7,000 now for clouds in front of me for 4 Hotel Papa.
4 Hotel Papa, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend, maintain 7,000, 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. And we're going to slow it down.
30, 60,
this is going to be a little bit bumpy.
Falcon 0 Delta X-ray, clear direct Alexi.
Direct Alexi, Delta X-ray.
Also 3182 approach.
3182, we're with you now. 12-2, we're descending via the Susie 6.
Much better. 700 feet to go. We might actually still be in these clouds. 37 minutes. Everything's still looking good. Make the best of it. 500 feet to go is going to put us right in these clouds. All right. Down to 5.
4 Hotel Papa, contact 120.87.
120.87. Have a good day. 4 Hotel Papa. There's our 7,000. Good afternoon, Austin approach, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, leveling off at 7,000 with request. Guys inside.
November 484 Hotel Papa, Austin approach altimeter 29903.
29903, 4 Hotel Papa.
Skyline 8 Lima Hotel, traffic area 12 o'clock, 4 miles westbound, altitude indicates 3,200.
Looking for 7 8 Lima Hotel. Austin approach, so we do 064, negative, any information on 24-3?
Alright, 2.5 hours worth of fuel on both sides, so that's good. About 40 minutes or so, that's good. 90 miles away, so we'll try to get the weather here in 10 miles or so.
Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 29er, dew point 20. Altimeter 29997.
November 8 Lima Hotel, that traffic no factor. Keep your speed up for traffic to follow you from the southeast. Contact Georgetown Tower 120.22.
We'll keep our speed up, 7 Hotel.
November 2 Whiskey, Charlie, turn right heading 170, climb and maintain 2000.
Alright. Speed is good, eyes are still inside.
Dew point 20, altimeter 29997. Visual approach runway 36, all pilots read back hold instructions. Flow control. All pilots read back hold short instructions. Calling off on flow control at Houston Intercontinental on top of airport. Advise initial contact. You have information echo.
Okay.
Mooney 1 Papa
Got the weather, so that's good. VFR, information echo, 29997. We'll change that when we get a little bit closer. About 30 minutes out now, so everything else is looking good.
Charlie, contact Austin on 119.0 today.
Austin departure, career track 606 at 1920. Departure, career track 606 at 2000, climb at 2500, heading 130.
Career track 606 off departure, radar contact, turn left heading 100.
Left heading 100. Career track 606.
Oh, that was a good
Car
one.
72064, contact tower 121.0 today.
this underneath my headset after we go through this cloud.
Mooney 1 Papa Delta, reduce speed by 10 knots or more. Have a base turn for you shortly. Speed by 10 knots or more. Stand by for base. These are 1 from the top. Austin approach, Cirrus 15 kilo mic, just south of Georgetown at 1600, climbing to 6500.
Just 15 kilo mic, off departure, bit of contact, altimeter 29er and 903, proceed on course.
Austin approach Seneca 484 Hotel Papa with request.
Hotel Papa, go ahead.
Requesting to descend and maintain 5,000 now for clouds. These guys are pretty bumpy today for 4 Hotel Papa.
Hotel Papa for traffic, descend and maintain 6,000, I'll lower for you shortly.
Okay, for now I'll descend and maintain 6,000. I'll expect that. Thank you, 484 Hotel Papa.
No problem.
Speed's looking good, so we're going to descend at 700 feet a minute, get down to that 6,000, and then once we pass by this traffic,
contact Austin on 125.
should be able to continue our descent down to 5,000, which hopefully will get us out of these clouds, because these are pretty bumpy today.
606, proceed on course.
Okay, just still look good, still plenty of fuel on board to remain with this flight,
On course, career track 606.
and still have at least an hour of reserve when we land, so that looks good too. Awesome. I'm not even in the clouds anymore. There is no reason for the bumps.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, you can descend and maintain 5,000 and contact Houston approach on 134.3 today.
134.3 down to 5,000. 4 Hotel Papa, thanks for your help. Take care.
271 Papa Delta, has vehicle in sight.
0.3 down to 5,000.
586 Alpha Lima, you're cleared to Bravo Hotel Mike via radar vectors T and B. Well, actually, no, you're not going to get T and B. Via radar vectors AEX, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 450 and within 5 minutes with center.
Hello, Houston, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, descending through 5,600 for 5,000.
484 Hotel Papa, Houston approach. The call is stationary, altimeter is 2992.
2992, 4 Hotel Papa, thanks.
Hotel Papa, you can proceed direct Houston, Executive Airport.
Direct Houston, 4 Hotel Papa, thank you. Okay, tower's going to be 126,975.
Houston approach, Troy 505, leaving flight level 180 for 9,000.
Never get a smooth flight coming back into Houston. It just never happens. It's always bumpy and random clouds and ridiculous wind shear and... oh well. Alright, good on traffic for right now. Traffic pattern altitude to be 1,200 feet. Tower frequency 126.975. That looks good. And variable at 4, gusting 11. Awesome.
484 Hotel Papa, and just let me know when you get the weather at TME.
I have the weather at TME for 484 Hotel Papa.
Hotel Papa, thank you. Change to my frequency 124.22.
124.22. Talk to you in a second. 4 Hotel Papa.
542, contact Waco approach 127.65. 2765.
Houston, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa is on 124.22.
Number 484 Hotel Papa, Houston, loud and clear. There is traffic 12 o'clock at about 25 miles in front of you. Multiple gliders. Most of the altitudes indicate anywhere from 42 to 47, but there is one where there is altitude unknown. You can expect radar vectors.
Roger that. 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. So 20 minutes. So 44 gallons of fuel on board, so roughly 2.5 hours, which means I have
Austin approach 120.87.
an hour and 45 minutes worth of fuel on board. So as long as the radar vectors don't take us out too far out of the way, then we should be good.
484 Hotel Papa, there's more gliders to the east of you as well. Primary only targets, there's no transponder on them at all, so are you okay with climbing to 7,000?
For 484 Hotel Papa, I would rather just stay at 5,000 here. I planned my fuel pretty much accordingly to this flight, so I have about an hour of reserve fuel when I land, and I'd like to try to maintain that if I can.
Okay, yeah, no problem then. All right, so 5,000. What about lower? How about 3? Think about that, or you want to stay up on?
3,000 should be fine. The winds are going to affect me pretty much the same, so I can descend down and maintain 3,000 for Hotel Papa.
Thanks. 4 Hotel Papa, descend and maintain 3,000. All the gliders anywhere from 45 to 53, and so I just want to have some options here to stay away from those altitudes in particular.
Roger, I appreciate that. No problem, and I'll descend pretty quickly. I'll get down to 3,000 for 484 Hotel Papa. Thanks.
Thank you. No rush, actually. They're well in front of you.
Roger that. It's one of those things where ATC is asking you for help, and I'm thinking through as I'm responding, is there any way I can do what he's asking? And at the end of the day, realistically, I probably could burn the extra fuel, get up to 7.
Speed vector, runway 36, flight 135.
Heading 135, 484 Hotel Papa. Mode. Okay. I want to help him out as much as I can, obviously, but I have to put myself in the airplane and the safety of everybody around me first, so.
4 Hotel Papa, you can proceed direct executive now, direct executive airport.
Direct executive now. Thank you, 4 Hotel Papa. Okay, so about 300 feet, or 300, good gracious, 400 feet until we level off at 3,000. That's what I was trying to say. And, hello. Gosh, I wish these bumps just drive me nuts. Anyway, 43.5 nautical miles until we get to the airport. We are using runway 36, as I think is what he said, so that works. And everything else looks pretty good, so we're kind of just hanging out. Still got the fuel on board that we need, still have the reserves that we need, so that's looking good. I will obviously have to bump up my mixture here soon, so. First time this whole flight I'm opening my air vent up again. It's 76 degrees out.
November 4 Hotel Papa, contact approach on 123.8, good day.
123.8, take care, 4 Hotel Papa. Good afternoon, Houston, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, 3,000.
484 Hotel Papa, you should approach altimeter 29901, expect a visual approach only 36.
29901, I'll expect a visual 364 Hotel Papa. All these bumps are making my fuel sensor gauges go ballistic right now. Good news is we've been watching it this entire flight, so I know that we're not at 14 gallons yet. 7 minutes, 20 miles out. Come on, baby, where you at? Honestly, when I come from this direction, I'm not even necessarily looking for the field yet. I'm looking for the Amazon building that's right behind it. Looks like hangars.
Houston approach, Sierra 789 or Alpha Alpha heading 330.
Sierra 789 or Alpha Alpha, Houston approach, roger, altimeter 29901, information. Actually, let me know when you get the local area weather. NOTAM's over there at Sugarland. Do you have an approach request?
There's 2 things that look like they could be the airport, so I'm not going to call it just yet. But I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure I've got it. Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, cool. And Houston, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, I have the field in sight.
All right, we're Hotel Papa, thanks.
Oh yeah, there's the runway, there's the tower,
Present speed
there's the hangar.
Hello, 9 Alpha Alpha.
And you've been cleared for the approach, sir. Maintain VFR.
Cleared for the approach, maintain VFR, 9 Alpha Alpha.
Before Hotel Papa for sequence turn right heading 160.
Okay, I am going to be getting into my fuel minimums here, so I can turn there for a bit, but I'm going to need to get to the airport pretty soon for 4 Hotel Papa.
Okay, the best bet for you is to cancel your IFR if that's what you need to do. Do you want to do that now?
I would like to cancel IFR for 484 Hotel Papa.
So Papa, cancellation of IFR is received, radar service is terminated, and just maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Maintain VFR and over to a different frequency. Thank you, 4 Hotel Papa. Executive Tower, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, inbound descending down to traffic pattern altitude.
Number 4 Hotel Papa, Executive Tower, safe position.
Currently entering a 45 for a left downwind runway 36, and I've entered my fuel minimums for 484 Hotel Papa.
Number 4 Hotel Papa, roger, and you're following a Challenger on final for runway 36.
Roger, looking for the traffic to follow now, 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. Okay, I know where he's supposed to be, so that's good. All those radar vectors climbing and descending, all those bumps causing us to use extra fuel and extra power just to maintain altitude. I am not falling behind any more private jets. They can fall in behind us and slow down. Looking for that Challenger to follow. He's already on short final, so he's really not a big deal. 1,000 feet left to go. Down to about 130. Here's our 130, gears coming down. There it is. 3 green, 1 in the mirror. Looking for that jet that we're supposed to follow. In the meantime, we'll do flaps 10. We'll do flaps 25 when we turn final. Challenger in sight. Props full forward. Lights on. Gas. Undercarriage. Mixture. Props.
Center 4 Hotel Papa, do you have the Challenger in sight?
Affirmative for 484 Hotel Papa. Looks like he's at about my 11 o'clock, flying to my 10 now.
Affirmative, ma'am. Follow that traffic, runway 36, clear to land.
Follow that traffic, 36, clear to land, 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. Stay nice and close to the airport, just in case. Hard to tell with all of the fuel jostling around in there exactly how much we have left, but I know what we were supposed to have, I checked it before we left, and I know how long we've been flying, so we should be good. Challenger is coming over the runway now. And we're descending through traffic pattern altitude. Final is almost clear. He's pretty far out though, so he should be no factor for us. Speed looks good. And we won't have to worry about any wake turbulence landing after him because he's been on the ground long enough. That looks good. Making that final turn. And I do have the glide range to continue down if something goes wrong, so that's good. Flaps 25. Bringing in some left rudder here to help us get on that center line. All right, speed's about 85 to 90, so that's looking good. Still a little high. Gently coming down. A bit more left rudder. Definitely have a crosswind. Ooh, and now it's just a headwind. Nice. And we made it. So according to my actual fuel gauges, it's a little hard to tell because of the sensors that are in there and because of all the jostling around, but we still have 29 gallons of fuel remaining. However, we have 10, which is exactly an hour based off of what we were burning in our left, and 19 in our right, which I actually don't think is right, but we'll find out when we actually come to a complete stop.